I've had the CNC seat on the Fury for a year now, 3,000 miles, and no ape-ass to complain about, unlike the stock seat. Although it is a far improvement over the stock seat, I slide around in it a lot. It turns out my ass isn't ape enough. It's a bit hard, the seat, and transfers some ground vibration through it. One nice thing is that it is all one piece and removable with one screw. It also fits the look of the bike. However, for the reasons mentioned, I bought a seat with a more pocketed design, holds me in place, but costs easily twice as much. A Mustang seat combo. So how do I test this seat? How shall I break it in? Oh, let's do something silly and ride it to Sturgis, South Dakota and back in 2 days. I've been there a large handful of times on the Goldwing, and I posted most of it on last year's videos. This is just a t-shirt run. Now Sturgis is only about 320 miles from where I live in Colorado, so it's not exactly Homer's Odyssey. There is no Cyclops, but there are some Sirens involved. 320 miles in a day is nothing, you say, and I agree, but I am on my Honda Fury. This is a bike with an adequate water-cooled 1312cc V-twin engine, but not much else. No adaptive suspension, no heated seat or heated grips, no cruise control, and no fuel gauge for its small 3.4-gallon tank with a range of about 120 miles at interstate speeds. I changed the oil in the shaft drive oil, aired up the tires, and packed a Saddlemen tail pack. Let's hit the road. The ride from Colorado to the South Dakota border is an easy one, just following I-25 to the Centennial Highway 85. Despite the town of Sturgis being packed during Sturgis Rally week, my path there is wide open. I usually go on the last weekend when the crowds have thinned a bit, but a cold front was moving down over South Dakota and Wyoming, guaranteeing a cool high of 76 degrees instead of 95 for a change. I've never been in Sturgis in tolerable temps, so all systems go. Gas stations are only in the major towns, so I have to top off often. Although the majority of Wyoming is vast and open grasslands, there are still photo opportunities if you keep your eyes open. Be sure to stop and sample the atmosphere of this place. The journey becomes equal to the destination. The Black Hills of Highway 14A from Newcastle, Wyoming to Lead, South Dakota is one of my favorite highways due to its tall trees and lack of much else. Lead and Deadwood can get a little crowded during the late afternoons of the Sturgis Rally week, but I didn't have it so bad at all. Maybe I'll bring my V-rod next time. The Fury has made it to Sturgis. Now to find a place to park. Thank you to my new friend Spencer for taking this photo. I hope you're watching, man. If you've ever owned a GoPro, you might discover that they mess up about 10% of the time. This time, it recorded an occasional video in vertical format, but I corrected it on the PC. That's just a jab at GoPro. Come on, GoPro, get your stuff together. Some people think Sturgis is a Harley event, and the local Harley dealers would love you to believe that, with their emblems everywhere, but all bikes are welcome. It's not 1981 anymore. We bikers grew up a bit. Now that said, here's a very cool 1922 Harley. Shops, bars, and restaurants line both sides of Main Street. I came up alone, but I'm not alone for long.
So if you don't go to Sturgis with somebody, you might think you'll be here all alone, but fact is, I got another ex-Coloradoan right here, or part-time Coloradoan. And this is Kevin, and he was from my very first video. And he rides a 2003 Electric Glide.
Yes.
So everybody say hi to Kevin.
Hello, everybody out there.
You know this bike needs more chrome, Kevin.
Yeah, I'm sure he's researched every possible option.
So, question for you, my peeps. Is this real carbon fiber? It looks like it. It's got, like, you know, it's got an aberration right there.
Or it's a wrap.
Well, it could be a carbon fiber wrap. Just in case you're looking for some cool I found it.
Right down there.
It's right down there. And what do we have here? Walking tacos? Can I get a picture with you in my video? You're going to be on Riding with Marshall, is that okay? It's a YouTube channel.
Okay.
So if you can remember Riding with Marshall, you'll see you there. What is a walking taco? I have to ask.
It's so we have pork, beef, and steak.
Is it a taco in a bag, like a street taco?
Yeah.
Okay,
like,
so a walking taco and a street taco are the same
like
thing?
Doritos.
Doritos. Okay. All right, thanks for clearing that up. Hang on.
Ready?
Go ahead.
He's going to give you an awesome demo of our cool shit.
Let's go see this. So
What's up,
I had to
guys?
come up and see what is the cool.
It's cool shit. Well, let me explain to you what cool shit is.
It might be something like this where it says just the tip.
Yeah, but we all know that's actually not that cool.
Yeah.
So here's our paraffin hemp wig. This is a ferro rod. Take that nice and easy little straight like that. Now we got a long match. You can light whatever you need to light. You pull this down, snuffs it out. They're great gifts, or if you hunt, fish, camp, hike, have a fire pit, or you just want to burn some shit. We got camp mugs, whiskey glasses. Whiskey and Wilderness is our brand, and then cool shit hats.
I'm gonna buy one for everybody at work. No, I can't do that.
You totally should.
I totally should. It looks like an oily rope.
It is a hemp
And if
rope.
you say it
with
is an oily rope, I'm
paraffin.
gonna cry.
No, it's a paraffin wax.
Paraffin wax rope. Okay.
Yep.
Huh.
Makes it waterproof, slows the burn time. So
Cool. Well, thank you. Have a 2003 Harley with a supercharger. And next to it is my very first motorcycle. Mine was blue, and it wasn't mine, it was a friend's, but I used to ride it. Hi, buddy.
Not all of my friends are human.
This is my kind of riding buddy right here. I wonder if he rides. So I had the Fury in the shop for some tricks put on, and it looks a little different now. What do you think of the Fury now? only took them 10 minutes too.
I have a tumbler now. I started about 6 years ago.
What do you think, Kevin? I think she looks like a completely different bike, and it only took them 10 minutes.
Yeah, these little side shops are amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's all just a wrap, too. I mean, everything from the spokes of the wheels to the seat. You know, it's just a wrap.
I mentioned sirens. Well, although you might have thought I meant the governmental kind of siren, I meant these lovely ladies. Admit it, this is what you expect to see in Sturgis. I don't want to disappoint you. What does Mrs. Marshall think about all this? She just rolls her eyes, says, "Oh my goodness," and it's past, in about as much time as I get to take these photos. They are just photos, folks. Let an old man blush for a moment. So after saying goodbye to all the lovely ladies, and goodbye to Kevin, I head back to my hotel in Newcastle. I got a little chilled with my jeans and shoes drenched, but it's nothing that the hot tub in the hotel can't take care of, and I have a poolside room. Well, let's get this show on the road. The next morning, I head home under a heavy sky. Getting my jeans soaked through was my only drama to the trip. Oh, and this.
I do, but suddenly appear.
And that's why I wear a helmet. I ducked and the bird bounced off my helmet. So how did the seat do? The Mustang seat, after 640 miles, never once became a pain in the ass. It was supportive, but not too hard. It stays on the bike. But how did the Fury do? These handlebars really need to come back and in towards my shoulders, which, by the way, are killing me. The bike performed flawlessly otherwise. Maybe next year I'll do the trip in just one day. So thanks for riding with me, and hey, do me a little favor and subscribe, please. Thanks. I'll try to keep the content coming.